guys, welcome back to the channel, and today it is my day off. So if you guys didn't know, I'm now working 2 jobs, so kind of hard to consistently line up where you just have a day off if you work 1 job mornings and then 1 job evenings, so which makes it a little bit more harder to record as well. So I'm just gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best to do take 2 of my mood reading video right now. So that being said, I'm gonna try my best. It's probably gonna be a little bit choppy with the timelines that I read, but unfortunately, that's how it's gonna go. I shouldn't have any problems until Thursday. Today is Tuesday. So that being said, it'll be okay. Because today I had off from both. Tomorrow I'll do my morning job, have the night one off. Thursday I'll have the morning off, night job I'll still have to go to. Friday, I don't know. I don't have my schedule for that day yet. But so far, the schedule is looking somewhat okay, which I'm happy about. Because last week I was training and they had me in there. I would go to the morning job, get off at 12 p.m. because I go in at 4 a.m. Get off at 12 p.m. Only get maybe 4 hours of sleep. End up going in at like 5:30, doing a night shift to close, which I wouldn't get off till like 11, and essentially have to be up 3.5 hours later, depending on what time I fell asleep, or if I even fell asleep at all. So I've been running myself a little bit ragged, okay? But this is girlhood. The bills must be paid. Okay, so anyways, back to this mood reading video. My new coworker, Ruby, super nice girl. Love her to death. Okay, she recommended me the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, which, if you guys already know, this was very popular on Book Talk a few months back. But I was like, I'm never gonna read that. It just doesn't seem like it's my thing. Everybody's like corny, and I'm like, ugh. But you know what? I'm on page 239, and so far it's looking like a 3.5, which isn't a bad rating in terms of my rating system. I actually like it. So, that being said, that was kind of a shock. It's kind of like a culture shock because I'm like, oh, that's corny. No. But it honestly isn't that corny. I'm like, it's not that bad. Like, I don't know what everybody's talking about, okay? No, it's a little bland for my taste. It needs a little bit more oomph, you know? And I'm just not getting that from this. But it is a cute, easy read. And I started this today. I'm probably going to finish it today, because I only have like 100 pages left or so. So that being said, I'm liking the vibe of it so far. It is Grumpy Sunshine. It is Found Family. It is like somewhat slow burny. Okay, somewhat. But not to a long period extent, I guess. Well, the book's only like 370 something pages, so as slow burn as you can get with that. And it's like very fall vibes. You know, I just like it. Like, I like it. So yeah, that being said, those are the vibes of this book. I'm really liking it. To give you like a little bit of a description, I'll read you the back. Oh yeah, and a small town. And it has a little bit of spice, not a whole lot, but if that's what you like. So, synopsis says, when Jeannie's aunt gives her the beloved Pumpkin Spice Cafe in the small town of Dream Harbor, Jeannie jumps at the chance for a fresh start away from her dull desk job. Logan is a local farmer who avoids Dream Harbor's gossip at all costs, but Jeannie's arrival disrupts Logan's routine, and he wants nothing to do with the irritatingly upbeat new girl, except that he finds himself inexplicably drawn to her. Will Jeannie's happy-go-lucky attitude win over the grumpy but gorgeous Logan, or has this city girl found the one person in town who won't fall for her charm or her pumpkin spice lattes. Okay, but okay. He is a farmer. Okay, but he does look good in a flannel. Okay. Yeah, so it's a little bit city girl, farmer guy, yeah, small town. Okay, so yeah, it's good. It's cute. Now I've heard the books get better with the series, so I probably am going to continue reading the series because I actually am liking it somewhat. So I just, at the time when everyone was talking about it, I was like, I'm never going to read that. It doesn't seem like my thing, but you know what? I don't mind it. So that being said, I'm going to read it and I'm going to finish it, bitch. Yeah. Anyways, I'm on chapter something. Chapter 23. I'm on chapter 23. I have the page dog-eared, for which I am going to finish and start the new chapter. So, that being said, we're going to get back into reading this, and we'll see how it goes today, and tomorrow, and the next day, and hopefully I get some sleep Friday. Hopefully that is the case. Yeah, so I'm going to keep reading. Okay, guys, so it's currently 9 p.m. on the dot. Literally, I just finished the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and here is my full rating. I rated it a 3.5. The reason I rated it 3.5 is a little bit too insta-lovey. I know I said kind of like slow burn earlier, but then I realized the timeline, and I was like, oh, girl, no. This book has taken over the place over the course of a month. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, maybe not, okay? I did like it, but it was just a little bit too insta-lovey for me. I love the found family. I liked just the whole vibe of it. Like, it was good, but I feel like we could have been more detailed in terms of the writing. I feel like we could have been more plot heavy. Yes, and yes, while I get it, it's like cute, easy to read romance, I wanted a little bit more. So that being said, that is why I rated that a 3.5. I don't know what I'm going to read tomorrow, but hopefully it's something good. So yeah, I will get back to you tomorrow when I read something. I don't know what I'm going to read, but I know I should probably be getting to bed because I got to be up at 3:30 in order to be at work on time. And my job is literally like 5 minutes away from my house, so I just have to let the dogs out, then go. Well, I gotta get dressed too, but then go. And it normally only takes me like 20 minutes to do all that. So, that being said, yeah, I'm just gonna set this book down. I'm gonna go to bed, and we'll find out what I'm reading tomorrow. Okay, guys, so it's currently day 4 of reading for a week, mood reading. I made it to page 60 yesterday when I started God of Fury. I am going to be spending most of my day today reading because I had today off. I used my PTO from one job, so now I just got to work one job this week, which, thank God. That being said, I'm not going to start reading yet today because I do want to get some stuff done. That being working out, because I just started working out again recently. I'm going to try to stick to it this time. Please, thank you. Because I get so unmotivated when working out, and I'm just like, no, I don't want to do it, and then I never go back to it. So this time I'm making sure I'm sticking with it. I made a schedule. So I'm going to try to be doing it Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, which today is Friday. And I started last Wednesday. So that being said, I'm just getting ready to work out. Which what I'm focusing on is just my stomach, getting this flat, and then my glutes. So hopefully I can get both of those down. So my stomach, I just want it to be flat, and my glutes, I just want it to be a little bit, you know. Yeah. So that being said, I'm ready. I've got my gym workout outfit on, but I'm not going to the gym. I've just been doing Pilates in the house, which I've just been following YouTube videos for that. Because honestly, not a gym girly. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But you know who else knows who knows what they're doing? Actual fucking gym coaches. But I can't afford an actual gym coach, so therefore, I'm just doing it here. And I bought a yoga mat, so that way I have motivation to do it. Because if I actually invest in this, then I'll want to do it. Because, you know, I paid for the shit, so basically I'll be more motivated to do it. And also, if I talk about it, I'll be more motivated to do it, I think. That didn't happen last time. But I did continue for a little while, and then I just wasn't able to go to the gym anymore. So that's why we're working out at home. Slay. Okay. I'm going to get my gym mat set up, and I'm going to start working out, which my legs still hurt. My legs still hurt from my last workout. So hopefully this goes the way I want it to. Lord. Okay. I'm ready. Okay, so a little bit of a clip without the mic, which is okay. It's fine. Okay. I love Nikolai. I'm on chapter 5. Literally just started reading the first chapter where I was on, where I left off. Literally first page. I'm like, I love him. Like, I loved Nikolai before. Like, I loved him in his, like, books that weren't even his. And now that I'm reading his book, I just love him. Like, I love him so much, even more so. Like, I love Nikolai. He's so blunt. He's very funny. Like, he's just so Nikolai. He's just so him. Like, he's just Nikolai. He's just him. And I love that about him. I love that for him. Like, be you, man. Be you, king. You know? Love you. Anyways, I'm gonna keep reading, because I didn't start reading till really late. It's like 11. I said I was gonna read earlier, but I didn't. My goal is to read 100 pages, though, tonight before I go to bed. So I'm gonna keep reading, and we'll see where I get with that. Thank you. Okay, guys, so I just finished God of Fury. It is day 6 of currently reading what I could for a week, but literally every time I pick this book up, I cannot put it down, which is why you guys have not gotten any updates about this book. Literally 5 stars. I literally love Nikolai and Bran so much. They are my favorite couple in the series, and I've loved Nikolai from the beginning. I loved his aura, I loved his attitude, I loved like everything about him. Okay, I always love like the overly rambunctious ones whenever there's a character like that. So that was Nikolai. Loved him. Him and Bran are so cute because like Nikolai in his like in the other books, like you just get Nikolai. It's just him. It's just violence. It's just angry. And when you get to this, he really is just like a soft boy, and I love him so much. He's just like he's my man. Okay, he's my man. I'm claiming him. He's my man. Okay, the love of my life. This is the love of my life. This is my favorite book husband right now. Nikolai Sokolov. One of the two. Hang on. Sokolov. Nikolai Sokolov. Okay. Um There's like so many thoughts racing in my head right now. I don't even know where to begin. Like, I just loved the romance. I loved the quotes we got out of this. I read majority of it on my Kindle, and I've underlined so much on my Kindle that I'm gonna go back and go through the entire thing before I have to go to work and underline it with everything that I annotated on the Kindle. And just, I felt the chemistry, I felt the love, and it was so good. It's just so good because I felt everything. I literally felt everything. A little bit of a trigger warning though, because Brandon has a little bit of a problem with like self insecurity and self harm and all sorts of things. And normally, like, I don't get tripped up with stuff like that, but literally, I know I keep saying that, but literally, I was like having problems reading it because it felt a little bit too close to home. So, just warning you, if you've got any issues with that, you might struggle with it because, like, literally, I've had like the same exact issues, dare I say, in terms of what Brandon was going through. I'm not trying to spoil too much, but majority of the issues he faced with self-harm and things like that, like, I deeply connected to, so it was kind of hard reading it and going through all that and experiencing that with him because I was like, okay, well, I'm too close to home. I don't know if I can read this, but I pushed through. Your girl does what she needs to do, okay? But yeah, I loved it. It was so good, and yeah, that was the only parts that I had problems with reading. Everything else was fine. You know, little bit of a cringe thing if you guys aren't into guys naming their wee wees. I typically don't either, but Nikolai, he does it in a way that's funny. He doesn't do it seriously. He does it in a way that's funny, okay? So I didn't care as much here. But yeah, there's just so much. I loved this couple. I would reread this book so many times and so many other lifetimes if I could, but unfortunately I can never read this again for the first time. Because look, I have been working pretty much all week at my other job. Well, not all week. I worked, I can't even see that. Hang on. I worked when I started this challenge Monday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. I want to say I started this challenge on a Tuesday. Yeah, because today is day 6. That don't sound right. I don't know. My days are getting confused. Anyway, today is day something. And I'm almost done with the challenge. I know that for sure. And literally, well, it's not even really a challenge. This is just maybe a reading for a week. I don't know. So I have the opportunity to read at least one more book before I put this down. Put this video down. So, but like every single time I would pick it up, I would just devour it. Like the last sitting, I read 200 pages. This past sitting, I read at least another 200. Like, I love this book. I could sit down and read this book in one sitting, but I just didn't have the time to, so that's why I didn't do it. But God of Fury is so good. So good. I loved it. Like, it's so good. I loved it. I miss Nikolai and Bran already. In like, oh my god, I found some overlays that I want to get for God of Fury. I gotta look up where they're from. But literally, I just want pictures of Bran and Nikolai right here. I'm not even gonna use them as overlays. I'm gonna put them on my wall. Like, I love Nikolai and Bran so much. because I just want to do this thing because there were just like little tiny overlays for the book, obviously, but I literally am just gonna put them on my wall. And I want to start decorating my wall with like book stuff because I really want to like feel my personality a little bit. I'm probably gonna take all my art stuff down because I'm not feeling it. I'll probably kill the skull stuff. You can't see the rest of it. The skull stuff. So this picture over there and this picture over there and this one and the painting right there. I'm probably gonna keep those, but everything else I'm gonna take down, and then I'm probably gonna put book stuff. So. Yeah, I really just want it to feel bookish in here because I just want it to feel like that's my whole personality. Because if it's like that, then maybe I'll fall out of my book club, which I feel like I'm slowly coming out of it. I do, because the last books I read, I didn't feel as dreadful going into them or coming out of them. So hopefully we can maintain that streak. I don't know what I'm going to read after this, but it is 2:25, so that does mean I need to start getting ready for work. I'll update you what I start reading tomorrow for the last few days. I'm going to have to look to see what day I am on, because I don't remember. So, we'll see. Because I want to say it's day 6, but that don't make sense to me. No. Because I started on a Friday. No, that's not right either. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to look because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. My days are slowly starting to blur together. They've already been blurring together, but like now it's even worse. So I don't even know when I started this. Anyway, Love God of Fury. Highly recommend it. Just look up the trigger warnings and like if you're into it. But I definitely think this is like the best book in the entire series. And I still have one more book to go. And even that one could be better. I don't know. I haven't read it yet. So hopefully I enjoy it. Hopefully it's a good time. I know it is Eli and Ava's book, which we get a little bit of them in every book. Their little rivalry thing. But I know the tension is there. And I know I'm going to feel it. And I know I'm going to like it at least because I like every single one of these books. But I don't know. They top. Also, the little bit where Lan and Bran were talking about when Bran was in the hospital, Lan was like, please tell me you at least talk. He was so disappointed when Bran told him he talked. There's so many funny moments in here between Nikolai and Bran, and even like Bran and like his family, and it's so funny. Oh my god, there's so much to talk about. But anyway, I'm rating this either a 4.75 or a 5-star. I haven't decided yet. Like, I literally just haven't decided yet, but I love it so much. So, I'm gonna update you when I start reading my next book. Or after I start reading my next book. I don't know. We'll see. But right now, I really love this. Yeah, okay. I will talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go get ready for work now, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so technically the challenge finished yesterday. All 7 days have happened. But technically after I finished God of Fury, I didn't read anything else because I was just thinking about Nikolai and Bran. And Nikolai and Bran are just stuck in my head on a loop right now. I've loved them so much. I miss them so much. And now I'm just thinking about Legacy of Gods as a whole. I know I have one last book to finish, but I don't know. I do not know at this moment if I want to start God of War or if I want to suffer. Well, not really suffer. Enjoy my time of being stuck with Nikolai and Bran in my brain. I just don't know yet. Like, I'm dying and I don't know. My head is just stuck on a loop of Nikolai and Bran. And soon I just took off all my art pictures off this wall. I'm gonna have pictures of Nikolai and Bran up here at some point. Hopefully soon. My friend is gonna get me art prints for my birthday. So that's what's gonna be covering this wall now. So, and I'm just gonna start making it bookish. We're gonna have a whole lot of stuff up here. I'm probably gonna take the Kuromi poster down. I'm gonna keep the rest of this because I like it, and we'll just have art prints, mostly of Nick Lyon brand. But maybe a third glass one, maybe an Avatar one, maybe I don't know what other series I like at this moment. I don't know. Like the ones that I go die hard for, I don't know. But gotta figure right out that one's it. I don't know. Yeah, so anyways, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know. I had a great time though, reading, and I'm feeling it all in here. And my book slump's finally like healing a little bit, so I'm loving that too. Yeah, so anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching and enjoying this. Hopefully the editing has gotten a little bit better. I actually took time with this one. So, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. And I hope you guys have a great day.